Yeah, we do have some very exciting shoes to make up for the kind of nasty conditions today. This is the Adios Pro 4, which I've been really wanting to try. Yeah, I got these a few days ago, and I'll be honest straight off the bat, I have not done a speed session in this yet. Yeah, very first thing you notice in this, just walking around, is this is such a soft shoe. This is just insane. This Lightstrike Pro here is, yeah, this is some kind of new formulation that we haven't seen before. I mean, just look at how compressive this is. This really is, feels like jello, and just kind of, you know, when I took this out of the box, I was almost like, yeah, this is probably too soft and just unrunnable. But it's just the setup with the energy rods and the rocker and everything that this shoe does actually work. Yeah, I actually really applaud Adidas for taking a risk here and making a shoe that might be a bit more polarizing than the Pro 3. That was just sort of an okay shoe. Like, you know, it was always felt like a bit sort of dumbed down in a way. Like, yes, it was very stable underfoot, but not the most exciting ride. And yeah, this is just instantly way different, really. Yeah, so I normally don't spend a whole lot of time talking about uppers on shoes, and especially on race shoes, because I feel like, you know, all this really has to do is hold your foot on top of the midsole. But with this one, I really do have to just compliment Adidas on a perfect execution here. This is the kind of upper that you just completely forget about. Like, this just totally disappears on foot. There are no hot spots or anything. There is no heel lift. There is no rubbing back here. It's not super narrow. It's just perfect. I have to mention weight here as well. This shoe is 175 grams in my size 40, which is now identical to the Vaporfly series. And yeah, that's basically where I want to see it, and makes this very competitive and right up there. I mean, I do think Adidas, if they really wanted to, they could make this an even lighter shoe. As if we look at the outsole, well, basically the entire shoe here is covered in rubber. And I do feel like, you know, with a race shoe, you're not really looking for the longest durability, are you? So I do think, you know, Adidas, they could maybe go a bit lighter on the rubber here. Yeah, just the bounce in this is just on another level, and just the whole setup. Pair this foam with this rocker shape and just feels absolutely incredible to run in. I don't really know what to compare this to. This is not at all like the original Lightstrike Pro, and also not like the Lightstrike Pro that we get in the Pro Evo 1. This is something very different. Yeah, you know, running in this kind of feels like you're squishing through the foam, as it were, and basically all the way down to the energy rods, which really stiffen this up quite a bit, and just you feel like they really give you this snappiness here and make you really feel the rocker in this shoe. I've just noticed something. I think I have a bit of a quality control issue on mine. Yeah, I don't think this stripe was properly glued down, and I now have a two-stripe shoe. Yeah, that's a bit disappointing, I have to say. I mean, it's just aesthetic, of course, but I did pay quite a lot of money for this shoe, so yeah. Yeah, what a ride. This is just beautiful, and Adidas created a super shoe here that, yeah, it's first impressions of course, but I think this can now easily keep up with the Vaporfly and the Endorphin Elite. For me, this is so responsive underfoot. Yeah, you know, I think this will work for elite marathoners running right above 2 hours, you know, all the way down to much slower runners. And you know, that's despite some possible stability concerns with this very, very soft foam. But you know, even there, I think just when you've been running this a bit, you do kind of get used to it and just get a bit more of a feel for it. So I don't think that's going to be a massive problem, really. Yeah, if we do a quick Adidas race shoe roundup, compare this to the Evo 1, and it's quite a different feeling shoe actually. Yeah, the rocker is kind of the same, but the foam in this is very, very different. This has way more bounce to it and way more squish as well, and it's not really like the Pro 3 either. This is, yeah, very much its own thing now. Yeah, you know, it's just overall, I have to say I've been absolutely blown away by this shoe. Well, if you can't tell. Yeah, you know, it's just great to see the competition in this field now and just the innovation. I mean, this foam here is just absolutely next level, and I just can't compare this to anything else. And yeah, just more detailed testing on this is incoming, of course. And yeah, so stay tuned and hope you found this entertaining, and like and subscribe as always, and see you soon. See you soon.